What's going on, everyone? It's Lord Shadow 23 here. I'm going to be going through a tutorial how to overload the pit in Area 20 for those alpha spawns. Your first step you're going to want to do with this is go to the Centrico Plaza Pokemon Center. You want to heal your Pokemon here. So when you do reach the last step, you come right back here. This will be important. Make sure you do this. You also are going to want to start on a fresh day, so I'm going to sleep on this bench because you'll have a longer time to do the steps here in the daytime, so we're going to refresh it into the daytime period. Being as the daytime has 16 minutes and the nighttime I believe is only 9. Okay, once you're at a fresh day, now we can get started. So you're going to mainly want physical attackers. So those are the easiest to lure. And another note is the size of the Pokemon that you lure. If you lure too many big ones, you will only get 5 spawns out of the 6 spawns possible that you can overload here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the attention of Raichu and Skarmory. Make sure you do not die while setting this up. Come on, Raichu, you need to come along. He's just choosing not to. I have a solution for this, but I need to get away. Since Raichu did not want to follow, I'm going to just come back to the Centrico Plaza Area 20. And we're going to go back in. I should have honestly gone in from the Pokemon Center, because it would have been better. Okay, looks like we got 2 of them that will easily follow us. Get attention of both of these. A little spin just to get them to start following. Do not die during the setup of this process. You will have to start from the beginning if you do. Okay, one of them is following. I need to get the other one to follow along as well. Since it's also being difficult, I'm going to reset again. This is going to be the biggest part of the process, is getting Pokemon that are willing to follow you. So do scratch what I said earlier about going to the Area 20 directly. Go start from the Pokemon Center. Okay, these 2 I think will follow. Though they are quite big Pokemon. Yeah, okay, I already got the Altaria starting to move. Okay, good, they're following. I need Altaria to keep following. This is important. It needs to follow me all the way here. Perfect. Now, once it's there, dash towards the gate. And then drop a save. Then you restart your game. Okay, now once your game is restarted, and you've gotten back in, when I turn around, you'll see that both Altaria and Florges are there. Now we go back in, we're going to get their attention again. Remember, do not die. Okay, once they're here, go out and save again. I did run it pretty risky there, but it's all good. Just thankfully they did not attack again while I was waiting at the gate for them to show up. Turn around, and there they are. Now don't go directly back into the gate. Go all the way to here, and then save. Then research again. Now you're going to be doing this same step 3 times over. The first time to get the first 2, the second to get the next 2, and the third to get the final. Now, the problem here is Hippowdon is a fairly big Pokemon, so I'm not going to get the full 6 spawns here. I need Hippowdon to start following me. That's... okay, there we go. Got him coming. These are 2 of the easiest Pokemon to lure. So they will follow. Now since they followed me, I run out the gate and I drop a save. And then I do it again. And once again, once I've loaded back in, I'm going to turn around, and both Hippowdon and Absol are in spot. Now Hippowdon did come up a little further than Absol did, so we're going to go back here and we're going to grab Absol's attention. We're going to keep dodging those attacks. As Absol's back to following. And you don't have to worry about the Bulbasaur. Like Bulbasaur, Chikorita, whichever is following you, you don't have to worry too much about them. Okay, I gotta get out of the area right now. I'm going to drop a save, just in case. It does end up like this time to time. Okay, now that they're all here, I'm going to drop another save. Just to make sure they stay. I did cut it quite close there. It will get pretty hectic, but now do you see all 4 alphas are still here. Bulbasaur is still there, but again, that's not your target, so we can just ignore him. Come over here, drop a save, and this is basically telling the game they should spawn 2 more alphas in the center area. Now you always want to come out here after luring the 2 to the gate. And we are actually on the verge of the final step. Now, since I have, I believe, too many big Pokemon, I will only get 1. Nope, I got 2. That's actually fairly good. Okay, so just the Hippowdon did not harm my spawns. I need Jolteon to follow. I need to stop using ranged attacks. There we go, now it's following. It's going to take a little bit to lure some Pokemon. They love to use their distance. This is why I said earlier you want to mainly look for the physical attackers because they need to follow you. Jolteon is going to be one of those that are fairly difficult because it only wants to use its range. So I'm going to do this just to save time. I'm going to restart my game rather than having to run out and run back in. I could have used the bench, but that would have reset all the spawns at the gate, and I'd rather avoid having to do that. Now I should have Okay, I have 2 fresh spawns and they both like to come up close. That is perfect. Also, do not go too far, because you can still despawn the Pokemon at the gate. Now, the bad part about this is now I'm going to have to lure all 4 of those Pokemon back. But it's not going to be a big issue. That should be fairly simple. Now, unlike the last step, where you had to lure them far up forward, this time you do not have to do that. Once we lure them to the gate, I'll show you what you need to do for the final step. So let's get Grandpa to come over. Grandpa, notice me. There we go. Thank you. Now get them all to the gate while dodging attacks. Oh, well, that's actually fine. That is perfectly fine, actually. Because you do want to get knocked out here. That would be the final step, is to get yourself knocked out. And since you come back to this Pokemon Center where you saved, you see all of them are gone. All 6 alphas are gone. Now if I walk up, there they are. You have 6 spawns in the center. Let me get out of here. Now all you have to do now, you don't have to worry about spawning going here or anywhere in the map. You can leave the area. It doesn't matter if you go here or here. The spawns will not despawn until you catch or defeat them. Anyway, guys, that's how you get your 6 spawn overload in the Area 20 pit. If you found this video helpful, please do leave a like and consider subscribing. So, until next time, peace out.